as the first batter will stand in Mallard.
Now
It has to be related, huh?
Mallard.
I think it is. Yeah, I think it's little brother. Tell you what, big brother was an absolute
mercy.
menace when he was here at South Terrebonne. Tell you a story about Logan Mallard. In that playoff series, that's a called strike. Coach Guitros was seriously contemplating walking with the bases loaded. So that just goes to show that's outside.
Yeah, and how he gets the winning run a couple of years ago.
And he didn't get hit by a PO.
Got hit.
That's low.
Bases loaded.
Oh, that's why he's still swinging. He's out there at Nicholls State University doing some good stuff. How about our local guys? When you talk about Tyler Weimer, Brody Trosclair, Matthew Malonzo, I mean, my goodness, we got some local guys doing some big things in college baseball right now.
And how many have been recruited by Nicholls?
Well, Malonzo's on the team, but the rest, I guess, is few and far between. That's amazing, outside 3-1.
Amazing.
Trying to get me in trouble. As usual.
Well, it's the truth.
So leadoff walk. Mallard will take his base.
Now we've seen so many times leadoff walk comes around to score.
There's a stat. It's 65.1% of the time. Now, that was in college baseball. 65.1% of the time it comes around to score. Tarpons are going to be trying to buck that trend here with Hebert standing in. Will he be looking to lay one down will be the question. He's not. He's swinging and he's fouling it on the left side 0-1. Robert trying to get a first out. The Gators trying to get a little insurance here in the top of the second inning. They lead by a run. Mallard doesn't have a massive lead. They'll throw down, and he is back in safe. The 0-1. It's up 1-1. Tarpon defense trying to get an out, maybe two. They could hit it on the right at the shortstop or right at the second baseman. Taking a peek at Mallard over at first. Time, well, not granted. He was trying to call time and didn't get it, and the pitches are called strike 1 and 2.
What was the rule on there if he just would have stepped out the box?
If the umpire doesn't give it to you, tough luck. Throw back again. Mallard's in safe again. He doesn't have a big old lead out there. I think Coach Barber has done his homework and knowing that running on Mac is probably not the best idea, unless if you have a massive jump. The 1-2, they are going. It is a called strike. They'll throw down, and they will take the base, but the Tarpons do get an out.
Number 1 by Bo Roberts, strikeout.
So breaking pitch was a called strike 3. The Gators had a little something on. They couldn't get the ball in play.
I think that allowed Mallard to get the second pitch, the breaking ball.
Now Lions will stand in. Outside 1-0. Bottom of the order for the Gators. This is where the Tarpons want to do some work. That's chopped into the glove of Galicia. Has to make a throw and does. And there's two away. The runner advances from second to third. But boy, for someone who hadn't thrown a whole lot, that looked pretty doggone sharp to me. See, he fires a strikeout to first.
Now batting. Number 10, Ford.
Jorian Ford will stand in a big spot. Tarpons want to keep that base runner over at third. Put some pressure on Mac to be a brick wall behind that plate. Outside, just missed 1-0.
Yeah, a good pitch. He didn't miss. There's Papa just clear.
Hey. It's a little, excuse me, swing. Therese Due has some time. We'll get it to the bag in time, and that will retire the side. So the Gators get a leadoff walk. Does not come around the score. We're going to the bottom of the second. 1-0 Gators here on KLEB. Big boy Carter Kale coming in to the plate as LeBlanc begins his second inning of work. Low, 1-0. Tarpons were not able to get a base runner in the bottom of the first. They're trying to get their first damage on LeBlanc here. The 1-0 pitch is up, and it's 2-0. So good opportunity and a good hitter's count for Big Carter Kale. A chance to maybe drive something here. And it's way out again, 3-0. Tarpons got away with a leadoff walk in the top of the second. The Gators are flirting with issuing one here in the bottom of the second. It is up and in 4 pitches. The Tarpons will take first.
We'll take that.
Galicia has been able to play offense with the arm injury. Has not yet been able to pitch. He shows bunt and takes a strike, 0-1. Here, Coach Guitro's barking out some numbers out there, trying to get the offense all on the same page. Hits it to the right side. There's a base hit. Kale will drop the anchor at second, but the Tarpons have the first 2 men aboard.
Now batting, number 31, Julian Morales.
Now I think here we're going to see some small ball.
Julian in what would normally be a bunting spot. We would see if he tries to get him to second and third, but I tell you, Julian does have some pop too. They could try to maybe play for a big inning if they want to roll the dice. He's showing it, and it's wide, 1-0. Gators feeling a little pressure here in the bottom of the second. LeBlanc's given up his first base runners. The Tarpons are trying to make those hurt. Time called and granted to Julian Morales. Feels like we've seen Julian play here for the last 5 years. He's only a sophomore. He started as a freshman last year. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. It's either a curveball that didn't have much curve or a changeup, but he had him out in front and it was something off speed. The 1-1. Popped foul. Heads up, fans. That's out of play, and a fan actually made the play. If this were a banana game, there'd be one out.
And if it'd be Olympic catching the ball, give him a 1. He stumbled.
The 1-2. Ooh, high and in. Nearly hit him at Denton. It's 2-2.
You can tell the people that were there aren't normal baseball fans. They could not see down.
2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 on. That's way outside, and it's full. The Gators are risking loading them up.
Yeah, they tried, I think, get him on the corner, but that miss, that was off the plate.
Matthew Pierce is on deck, and that's ball 4. It's not close.
Morales advances the first on a walk.
So now, big trouble. Coach Barber's going to go talk to his pitcher.
I think here you're probably going to let Pierce maybe hit because you got Carter Colley at third.
Yeah, not the fastest runner at third.
Matthew Pierce.
And fourth, where you don't have to tag, just tag the plate.
If you bunt it, you do have to bunt it hard enough to get it by the catcher so he can't just field it and touch home. He's showing it, pulling back. It's a called strike. with the pitcher fighting his command, 2 walks in 3 batters. Maybe they were just taking one there. Big spot early. LeBlanc will deliver a pitch that's strike 2 on the inside corner. Gators trying to get a big first out. Tarpons are trying to tie the game or maybe even more here in the bottom of the second down a run. The 0-2. Got the bat on it right into the glove of the second baseman. It's a double play. He will step on the second base bag. Tarpons will have runners at the corners. That's tough luck for Pierce. He hit it hard just right at the second baseman, Unbehagen.
Now batting, number 16, Bo Roberts.
But the inning is not over yet. Tarpons still have 2 on the pond, but there are now 2 outs. As the first pitch to Bo Robert is high, 1-0.
Rotten luck.
Yeah, absolutely. Hard hit ball. If it had been just right up the middle, it would have been a 2 RBI base hit. Outside 2-0. But as we said, all is not lost. You still have 2 aboard. Ford has to do a good job back there, making sure he blocks everything. There's a called strike, and it's 2-1. Bottom of the second inning, the Gators have an early run across. The Tarpons trying to answer here, but a big double play threw a little water on the fire. They will throw back to first. The 2-1. Outside, and it's 3-1. Brock Ogell is on deck. He would love to get a turn here in the bottom of the second inning. That would mean that something good happens here for Bo Robert. It's a hitter's count 3-1. Runner takes off. It's ball 4. Oh, a late strike call. Never mind. It is 3-2. The runner will take second without a throw. But a little bit of a delayed strike 2 call. 2 in scoring position for the Tarpons. The full count delivery is cut on and missed, and that will retire the side. So Tarpons have the bases loaded and are not able to score. We're going to the third. 1-0 Gators here on KLEB. As we got a pitcher versus pitcher matchup here. LeBlanc will stand in. First pitch of the top of the third inning is a called strike 0-1. The 0-1. Good
nice
pitch. Really nice pitch. 0-2. Breaking pitch right on the outside corner. So the 9-hole behind, no balls and 2 strikes. And it is low. Not a bad miss. 0-2. Mac dug it out. It would be the second strikeout of the game for Roberts, should he be able to get it. Instead, it's chopped on the left side. Galicia will charge it, has to make a throw. Safe. Be an infield single for LeBlanc. Just a slow ground ball. And look, that's just Tarpons' luck so far. You hit a missile that turns into a double play. They hit a 12-hopper up the middle that turns into an infield single.
Yeah, he fielded it clean, threw the ball. Good throw down to first. Just a little bit too much speed from LeBlanc.
LeBlanc is, just to show you that speed, he's going to run for himself. We don't see pitchers do that very often, but he is going to run for himself. First pitch is up to Maddox Bro. Maddox Bro flew out to Matthew Pierce on the first pitch of the game. Throw over. Oh, it's close, but he is back safe. Some of the home umpires didn't like that one.
A few of them.
He was leaning, which is a sign that he might be taken off at some point, because they did have him dead to rights there. That pickoff throw would have been a little lower. I think they would have maybe been able to get him. Throw over again. This time he's not leaning and he's back easily.
Well, you can always appeal to the home plate umpire 90 feet away. And how many times we've seen change it?
Oh, we saw a call in right field get overturned by the home plate umpire last year. I still argue with that dude on Facebook about that. Pitch is a ball outside. They were showing steal. He went halfway, then he returned to his bag. So it'll be 2-0. So the Gators are playing some tricks here, trying to distract the Tarpon pitcher, Robert. That's foul, 2-1. Try to get you some scoreboard updates from around the area. When we do, they'll be brought to you by Patriot Marine Services. It is a busy slate. A lot of teams are playing today. The 2-1. That one's hit up the middle. Could be two. Galicia to Dewey for one. They go to first.
Got him.
Got him. And it is a 6-4-3 twin killing. So the Tarpons pay back the double play that they got on the offensive side by turning two. The bases are now cleared, and there's two away.
That helps.
Now batting, number 3, Detillier.
Detillier will stand in. He had a base hit to left. Tarpons kicked it around a little bit, went to the fence. He advanced to third, then came around to score. A big twin killing for Big Blue. Just threw some water on that fire for Bo Robert. Breaking pitch up, and man, look, good job there. It's short by Galicia, but what a turn from Residue at second. That was cat-like quickness. It's 2-0.
Is that number 7 at bat right now?
No. 2-0. Outside, it's 3-0 to Detillier. On deck is Zach Unbehagen, the second baseman. Oh, got him right in the back. Right between the shoulder blades. So a 2-out base runner. It would have been ball 4 either way, but
That's one thing. We've seen a lot of people get hit by a pitch this year.
Coach Bucky will go and talk to Robert as the pitch count is not crazy high, but he has thrown some pitches here.
Nice.
So we call those seats the Barba Plaza out there. And of course, we only call him that because he knows that we call him that. He has fun with it as well.
Of course.
Runner takes off, and it is a called strike. Mac wasn't able to get it out of the glove. So they'll take second. The Gators trying to work a little 2-out magic after the double play.
Yeah, popped right out of his glove when he tried to get a grip of it.
Fortunately, you got the called strike there. Sometimes when that catcher doesn't catch it clean, it's going to be a ball no matter where the pitch is. So that's popped up. Dewey should get a squeeze. He's calling everybody off, and he's got it, and that will retire the side. So the Gators have a double play, threaten or kill a rally, rather, and then the Tarpons give up a hit batter and get out of the jam. We're going to the bottom of the third. 1-0 South Terrebonne here on KLEB. First pitch of the bottom of the third inning will be delivered to Brock Ogel by Caleb LeBlanc. He bunts it. They're going to have to hustle to throw him out. The pitcher will pounce, and they drop the baseball down there. The throw was a little low. The first baseman, Lyons, was not able to scoop it, and the Tarpons will have a leadoff man aboard.
Brock's a great 9-hole hitter. He bunts.
Now back.
Yeah, like was he out of the baseline, running too close? Like that's the only thing I could see. And now we'll go talk to the home plate umpire. Barber's got a grin on his face. I don't think he's hopeful that this will get overturned, but we will find out. Crazier things have happened. He is not yet to the level of anger that would send him to the Barber Plaza out in the football stadium.
Why does this take so long?
It sounds like this.
I mean,
There he is. He is saved. The call on the field is upheld.
yes or no? What?
Res Due will stand in. Res worked a full count and then struck out swinging his first time up. He'd be looking to put the ball in play here. Ogel runs well. This would be a guy in the Tarpon lineup that can maybe get active on the bases. But with the lefty, it's tough because he's looking right at you over there. It's hard to get a big lead. Ooh, good block by the catcher Ford. But that had wild pitch written all over it. He smothered it. It's 1-0. That is one thing Coach Barber made a point to tell us today on play-by-play. He said, my catcher's a sophomore, but he's been terrific. And we saw some of that today. The 1-0 shows bunt, and it's a foul ball. A little unfortunate that the bunt was on, because if not for Rest having that bat pulled out, it would have probably hit him. It was a breaking pitch away on the inside portion. One ball and one strike, nobody out in the bottom of the third. Tarpons are trying to start a rally. They'll throw over, and the runner is in safe. Got a couple of students out in the outfield braving the cold. Not as many as there will be whenever it warms up, however. Shows bunt again. That's way up, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, good job by Rest. Finding out early on that ball's arrival that it would be out of the zone.
Caleb LeBlanc, the lefty, taking a peek at the runner. The 2-1 is bunted, and it's right at the feet of the catcher. Only play will be to first, and it is in time. So it's a clean sacrifice bunt. Ogel moves from first to second, and there's one away. Good job by Dewey getting that runner over.
Now batting, number 5, Jack Griffin.
Jack Griffin will now stand in. Base hit to the outfield would tie this one up more than likely. Ogel runs well.
Bunt.
He is also showing it, maybe trying to draw him in. He pulls it back, and he hits it to right field. That's dropping for a hit. But Ogel had to hold up because he thought the ball was a great job in right field by Mallard Deacon. He had his glove out saying, hey, I got it. And then it dropped right at his feet. But the whole time Ogel had to freeze. But it is a base hit, and runners are at the corners.
Not sure if he lost the ball or not. Yeah, Ogel couldn't do much. He had to wait to see if it was going to be called or not.
Runners at the corners for Josh Mack, who flew out to right his first time up. A golden opportunity here for a big Tarpon bat.
Can also squeeze here.
There's a called strike 0-1. Good pitch from LeBlanc. LeBlanc taking his time. The 0-1 is hit like a missile, foul on the right side. Heads up over there. Looks like everybody's okay. It's 0-2.
A little late on the swing, see if they come with some heat.
Josh Mack trying to deliver the first run of the game for South Lafourche with runners at the corners. It's an 0-2 count. And they'll throw over to first. The runner's back in safe. LeBlanc. Back on the rubber, the 0-2, way outside, 1-2. I think that almost was like an unofficial pitch out. Like, hey, if you're running and you're trying to steal second, we're going to throw it high and outside, make it easy for our catcher to throw if need be.
Yeah, you got to watch O'Gale at third.
The 1-2. Breaking pitch hit on the right side through the infield, and the Tarpons have tied it up. They'll drop an anchor at second, but it is an RBI base hit. Runners will be at first and second as the Tarpons get on the board with the RBI hit from Mack, who comes through again.
And a good job by Mack taking that pitch and just going to the right side.
Yeah, really good two-strike approach. Griffin advances from first to second. Carter Kale will stand in. Chance to be greedy here if you're South Lafourche. Try to put a crooked number on the board. It's chopped foul just to the left of the bag, and it's 0-1. One in the top of the first for the Gators, one in the bottom of the third for the Tarpons, one and counting, because there are still two on with one out. And the cleanup batter standing in. That's hit on a line right at the shortstop. Could be two. 6-4-3, and that will retire the side. A second double play turned by the Gators. The third double play turned in the game. We've seen some good defense. But the Tarpons get a run. We're going to the fourth. One apiece here on KLEB. So much for their support. Cunningham tapped out to the pitcher his first time up. Bo Robert was able to get a glove on it and flip it to the first base bag. That's 1-0.
That was a good pitch. Didn't miss by much on that outside.
There's a strike. That was a little more towards the plate, and it's 1-1. Breaking pitch a little up, 2-1. So Robert trying to come back here behind 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-2.
Yeah, like Cunningham was a little late on that one.
Coach Barba told us today, he said, our guys are striking out way too much as that's outside. So far today, though, the Gators have only struck out once. The 3-2. And it's a leadoff walk. So a base runner for South Terrebonne.
Last inning, the leadoff walk didn't hurt. Or the inning before.
Yeah. It is now 3 innings in a row. The Gators get the leadoff man aboard because they had an infield single in the last inning. Mallard showing bunt. Pulls it back, and it's 1-0. So those are words we never heard said in this stadium before. Mallard showing bunt.
Yeah.
We didn't see that when Big Brother was here. He will get it down. It's a beauty, bunt. And it might be an infield single. They pounce it, get it to the bag, not in time. That is a gorgeous bunt from Mallard, and the Gators will have 2 on with no out.
If Robert waits maybe another second, had a chance for that ball to roll foul.
And frankly, that was his only chance because fielding it, there was no way he was going to throw him out. The batter is coming back. So what's going on here? I think they're calling a foul ball, my guys.
Oh, well.
Because, yep, Mallard is going back. Everybody retreats. So my bad. Shows bunt again. Gets it down again. Just a beauty again. The pitcher will pounce it a little harder this time and will get the out. So Robert said, "You're not doing that to me again." It was almost in the same spot, but it's a clean sacrifice.
Now batting, number 8, Hebert.
As Cooper Hebert will stand in, he was a strikeout victim. He's the only Gator that just struck out in the game, got caught looking in the second inning. That was on the pitch where the Gators were stealing second. They got a called strike 3. Mac threw down there. Was trying to get the strike him out, throw him out, but was not able to get the runner. This is a little low, 1-0.
Good job, Mac, keeping that ball in front of him. Runner stays at second.
Pitch is hit. Oh, man, off of Mac. Does appear to be okay. The home plate umpire is going to pay him a courtesy and walk the ball out to the pitcher to give Mac a little time to clear the cobwebs. I was just about to say, you know, Mac's used to that as a quarterback, but he didn't get sacked at all last year. So, you know, I'm kidding. Of course, he ran and he got hit and all that good stuff, but he did have great protection. Don't think you could ever prepare for a foul ball off of the mask. This is the umpire that wasn't able to finish the game last year because he had a ball hit him in the face. Were you there for that? Yeah. The 1-1. Hit up the middle. That's a base hit. Will the Gators retake the lead? They are going to hold up the runner. That's probably a good decision from Coach Barba, but they will have runners at the corners.
I remember umpires over here one game where it was so hot, the home plate umpire had to stop. Then the base umpire comes and he was saying, "Can't believe the home plate umpire this and that."
And then he had to stop.
And 10 minutes later, he had to stop.
Lions will stand in. He had a ground ball out to the shortstop. His last time up shows bunt, and it's fouled into the glove 0-1. Gators have had 2 twin killings. The Tarpons have had 1. Boy, South Lafourche would love to get a second right here. The 0-1 stabs at it. Can't get it down. It's 0-2. Now, Mike Barber, what do you do?
I would try it again.
He tried the first 2 times to get it down unsuccessfully. Here you got to know your batter. You got to understand how good of a bunter he is or isn't. We'll see what the call is. The 0-2 pitch. He's not bunting, and it's foul. Stays alive. Strikeout would be huge for Robert in this situation. In the middle stages of the game, Tarpons still are not playing the infield in. They are willing to trade an out for a run. They're still at double play depth, trying to ultimately turn 2. The 0-2. Got him. A big strikeout. They're trying to get in a run down. They'll throw it down. They're charging home, and they're going to steal the run. I think the Tarpons would have rather just put that ball in the pocket there. The Gators are going to steal a run. So South Lafourche gets the strikeout, but ultimately you win the battle, but the Gators win that war. They get the run across.
I'm not sure that's they wanted it to work out that way.
Number 10, Ford.
Good job by the Gators.
Ford will stand in. Popped up. If the park holds it, this will be the 3rd out. Mac wants it. He's got it. Oh, he just lost it. He was fighting the sun, fighting the wind. He had it in the mid, and it just popped out, so it will be an annoying strike one. To Jorian Ford.
That home plate umpire can be Blake Forsythe's brother.
You think he looks like Blake Forsythe?
Watch.
The 0-1. Check swing. He did not go around. It's low. 1-1. One across in the half inning for the Gators. The Tarpons are trying to slam the door shut. We still have a lot of baseball left to be played in this one. Jorian Ford grounded out to Rezdue his first time up. The 1-1. Low. It's 2-1. Robert taking a look at the runner, now delivers to the plate. It is a called strike, 2-2. Two balls and two strikes with two outs and a runner at second. The Tarpons trying to get out of the inning. It's fisted on the right side into the glove of Levron. He caught it. They were trying to decide fair or foul. It didn't matter, but he caught it while it was in the air. So that will retire the side. The Gators get a run on the bases. It's 2-1 at South Terrebonne. We're going to the bottom of the fourth here on KLEB. Pitch. Low. 1-0.
I must have missed that game last year because I don't.
Yeah, he had to leave. They had to call another umpire, and he had to be driven back home. He got injured. That's hit on the ground. Slow roller to the shortstop. Has to make a throw and got him by a couple of steps. It's a 6-3 put out, and there's one away.
And was that game here?
Yeah.
May have been here.
Now batting number 31, Julian Morales.
Julian Morales will stand in. He drew a walk his first time up. Swing and a miss.
That was a good pitch.
Hey, you wanna get in?
No balls and one strike.
You give me the critiques later.
That's high, and it's 1-1.
I can't live up.
What you talking about right now? About 8, 9?
Julian drew a walk.
That's how many errors I made.
That's hit on a line again to the shortstop. Should be routine. And again, he's got him by about a step and a half. So 2 quick outs. Got to pick on the wrong one. Detillier is up to the task over there.
Now batting number 15, Matthew Pierce.
So Matthew Pierce will stand in. Matthew had some bad luck. The bases were loaded when he was last up. He had a line drive rocket right to Unbehagen. Ended up turning into a line-out double play. That one's outside 1-0. LeBlanc. Throw it low. Tarpons were a little unfortunate, but South Terrebonne was supposed to play Thibodeau yesterday. That game ended up not happening, and Coach Barber told us, hey, man, it allowed us to just kind of reset and refocus our pitching staff.
I wonder if that game was just added because you look, it wasn't on the LHSA site.
Well, I think it's moved to
Later in the season?
later in the season. I don't know if wet field or whatever, but yeah, they're going to play them a little later on. 2-1, called strike. Inside on the hands, but he got the call, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. No one aboard, but 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that will retire the side. So it's a 1-2-3 offensive inning for the Tarps. We're headed to the late innings, going to the 5th. It's 2-1 Gators here on KLEB.
Yes.
LeBlanc will stand in at an infield single his first time up. And we'll see a strike 0-1. Congratulations to the Terriers on getting that big win today. We'll see their baseball team next week over here as that one's hit on a line to right. But over the glove. He came in, did the right fielder Pierce, and then it ate him up. It rolls to the fence, and this is going to be a lead-off triple for South Terrebonne. Just kind of misjudged it. Pierce came in off the bat, thought he had it, looked like it was going to go right at him, and then it just tailed over his glove. So LeBlanc, who was flying, will end up at third.
The ball was hit hard. Pierce came up and just couldn't recorrect himself.
Maddox Bro will stand in. Grounded into a double play his last time up. Chops it to the pitcher. We'll look back the runner, throw to first. Got him, and boy, that's big for South Lafourche. No advance, no runner scoring, and there's the first out of the inning.
Good job by Robert fielding that ball, looking the runner back.
Number 3,
Detillier was hit by a pitch and reached on a base hit that turned into an error, or two-base error in the outfield. Got all the way to third on the singles. That's up 1-0. Big spot, man. We're in the late innings now in the fifth. You don't want to fall behind more than what you already are if you're Big Blue. The 1-0 pitch is cut on and miss.
That's nice pitch.
One ball and one strike. Thought he had that one just outside. 2-1. And inside, 3-1.
I thought he was going to make it up right there and call it strike. The last one.
Unbehagen is on deck for the Gators. The 3-1. Swing and a miss. 3-2. A strikeout would be huge for Robert here. Three balls and two strikes. And he missed. And they're at the corners for the Gators. You set up the double play, but you have another duck on the pond as Unbehagen will stand in.
Robert didn't miss by much. That was Detillier a good job of not chasing that one.
Yep, showed a good eye.
Right on the outside corner.
Unbehagen had a sacrifice fly, and he grounded out to Dewey. Robert's pitch, he's showing bunt. He will hit it foul on the right side. 0-1. Anything that gets the Tarpons an out here will make Coach Chandler Guitros happy, but it'd make him doubly happy if you could get an out without a runner scoring here. The 0-1 shows bunt again, stabs at it, and it's 0-2.
You know, that's what Coach Barber was talking about today on play-by-play, where these kids, you got to learn to do the little things first.
They have had a hard time getting down some of these bunts and different things today. Strikeout would be massive for Robert. The 0-2 pitch. Here it is. Got him, man. That is 2 away on the outside corner.
That was the makeup.
So 2 away.
You got to be protected with 2 strikes.
Dominican Republic found that out the hard way a couple nights ago as Cunningham will stand in. It would be a big momentum swing if the Tarpons could put a 0 on the board here. Runner bluffed like he was going to steal and then headed back. If you're the Tarpons and you throw down, you better be 100% sure you get the out because the Gators stole one on you. The 1-0 popped up. Who wants it? The pitcher's calling for it. Gives it a squeeze, and now we'll retire the side. How about the job of Bo Robert? Pitching into trouble.
Well done.
Pitching out of trouble. We're going to the bottom of the fifth. It's 2-1 Gators, but the momentum now back on the Tarpon side when we get back on KLEB.
Likely you score that run.
We've seen bases loaded with no outs not score. We've seen a leadoff triple not score. We told you in the open, when these teams get together, crazy things happen. Ogel had a bunt hit his first time up. And he's ahead 2-0. Two balls and no strikes. There's one down the middle. It's 2-1. The windup and the delivery shows it. He pulls back. It's 3-1. You would love to get the bottom of your order on base for the top of your order. That would be great. And I misspoke. Robert struck out. It was Ogel on deck who had the bunt hit. My apologies. The 3-1. There's a leadoff walk. Tarpons will take that any day of the week.
Robert advances to first base on a walk. Now batting, number 23, Brock Ogel.
So
You think right here,
bunt all day.
all out bunt, yes.
Dead red bunting situation. You would think they will be trying to get one down here. But LeBlanc better start throwing some strikes.
Yep.
One ball and no strikes. He is having a little miscommunication with the catcher. Now they're on the same page. And boy, I don't know if Ogel bunted that one or if the ball just found its way to the bat, because that would have been another ball. And he ricochets it foul.
And that's dangerous. The ball's coming
Yep.
right toward you right here, and the bunt on an inside pitch.
The 1-1 gets it down this time. It's a beauty. The catcher will have to make a throw. They got him, but it is a clean sacrifice. So the tying run will be in scoring position for South Lafourche, and Ogel does his job. Resdue will stand in.
Now batting, number 3, Resdue.
Top of the Tarpon order, looking to deliver and get this game back even, if not maybe even in favor of the home team. LeBlanc inside, 1-0. He's starting to fall behind a little bit, and we'll see if the Tarpons could get some hitters counts and drive some fastballs. 2-0.
That was way off the mark.
You just get the sense and the feeling that this is a pretty big spot right here with that tying run over at second base, the top of the order up. The pitcher may be leaking a little oil. The 2-0 hit foul, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, you think momentum's on the Tarpon side right now.
You just
After giving that leadoff triple.
You just got out of a pickle. Now if you could come and just take that lead right back. It's hit in the air on the right side. Who wants it? They're chasing it down. Did he catch it? Wow, what a play. The first baseman over there, Lyons, made a really nice play over the shoulder catch in foul ground, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 5, Jack Griffin.
Now Jack Griffin will stand in. If Griffin does what he did the last time, it's going to be a tough decision for Coach Guitros. He had a base hit to shallow right. Running on contact makes it a little easier of a decision, as there's a swinging strike 0-1. That's hit in the air to right again, but into the glove this time, and that will retire the side. So the Tarpons get the leadoff man aboard. They're not able to scratch him home. South Lafourche having a tough time getting the clutch hit. We're through 5. It's 2-1 Gators here on KLEB. We'll stand in.
We're normally on a baseline.
We could get behind the plate there. As this is a first pitch chop to Galicia. We'll make a throw. Got him. So 1 pitch, 1 out.
Out number 1 by Galicia to live around at first.
You'll take that in the 6th inning. 1 pitch, 1 out as Cooper Abear will stand in. He had a base hit to center his last time up. Low, 1-0. Tarpon's already down to their final 6 outs potentially to play with on the offensive side. We've gotten late in a hurry here. This game has been very well pitched, as it's called strike.
Looking at the flag, not much of a breeze.
It's crazy, man. And I was talking about that at a Nichols game recently, how it blows all day long, and then at night it just kind of stops. The 1-1 breaking pitch is a called strike and a beauty, 1-2. Bo Robert has been very good today, trying to get the second out in the 6th inning. A little up that time, 2-2. Swing and a miss, and there's 2 away.
Cajun curve.
Out brought to you by Strikeout by Bo Roberts pitcher.
So nice job there by Robert as there's 2 quick outs.
Now batting number 5, Lions.
Cole Lyons will stand in. He was a strikeout victim his last time up. He also grounded out to Galicia at short. Hits this one on a line right at the left fielder. So it's a quick 1-2-3 inning for the Tarpon defense.
Jack Griffin with the catch.
Time to go. Big Blue with 6 outs to play with. We're going to the bottom of the 6th here on KLEB.
Now batting number 1, Josh Mack.
First pitch from LeBlanc. Hit to the right side, chasing it down and giving it a squeeze. 1 pitch, 1 out. Good job by Mallard out there. And now Kale will stand in. Kale grounded into the 6-4-3
Now batting number
his
6,
last time up.
Carter Kale.
LeBlanc delivers. Hit up the middle, over the glove of Detillier. And the Tarpons will have a 1-out hit. Kale
That's a Carter Kale base hit.
hit it hard right over the glove of Noah Detillier. Made a nice try at it.
He almost made
Now
a
batting number 9,
highlight reel right there. Good job by Kale. Hard hit ball.
So now Eddie Galicia will stand in. Big Eddie has a base hit to right. He's grounded out to short. The pitch. Low, 1-0. LeBlanc takes a look at the runner. Now it's chopped on the left side, foul. And it'll be 1-1. United States and Venezuela just underway at the World Baseball Classic in the bottom of the 1st inning. In the NCAA tournament, we'll get you to score one of the play-in games. Howard has a 72-67 lead over UMBC with 7 minutes to go. Here's a strike, 1-2. You gonna be watching Will Wade tonight?
I will.
Yep.
Yes.
If they lose, is he going to be in Raleigh still tomorrow?
Oh yeah. They got to do some paperwork with McMahon first.
The 1-2 is up, and it's 2-2.
I'm sure LSU has all their lawyers, everything, paperwork ready to go, just waiting for a signature.
Isn't that crazy? 2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Spiked. Good job by the catcher Ford blocking that one. And it's full.
McMahon needs to be doing what that guy at Southeastern did. Cleaning out his office just in case.
Just in case, he says. LeBlanc will step off and get back on the rubber. We've got a full count. Tense moments. The Tarpons have just 5 outs to play with. Time called again. Every base runner, every pitch, every little situation like this matters so much in a spot like this in the late stages. And he missed it, and he lost him.
Eddie advances to first base on a walk.
They were ahead big in the count. The Tarpons come back and draw the walk, and now you got 2 on with 1 out for Julian Morales.
You would think.
Let's see what Julian could do here. There's a strike 0-1. Kale over at second. He is not the most fleet of foot. It's going to have to be in the gap somewhere to, for sure, score him. That's hit in the air to right. Mallard going back. Gets it into the glove. Kale will tag and take third. So the Tarpons get a base and give up an out. Matthew Pierce will now stand in.
Yeah, Pierce is 0 for 2. Struck out his last at bat in the 4th.
I think he's hungry to try to come through here in this spot. Ford has got to be a brick wall behind the plate. Swing and a miss 0-1. In the bottom of the 6th, the Gators up a run. Tarpons have runners at the corners. High, and it's 1-1. Timeout is called. Coach Guitros will have a conversation with his hitter. Do the Tarpons try to get creative, maybe try to steal second, maybe try to get in a rundown, all that crazy stuff like the Gators did? Don't know. We'll find out.
They're kind of limited right here.
1-1. Way outside 2-1. Would love to know a pitch count number on LeBlanc. This is probably getting up there. He's had some stressful innings.
72.
That's a guess, or that's you telling me?
No, just a guess.
I didn't know if you were keeping track.
No.
Some games you do. It's a called outside 3-1.
You guys' pitch count got to be getting up there.
It is. He has had some stressful innings. Hitters count here. Pierce ahead 3-1. With runners at the corners, they'll throw over to first. The runner is back easily. Another 3-1. It's up, check, swing. He did not go around, and the bases are loaded.
And Pierce advances to first on a walk.
Man, oh man, things have gotten interesting. The bases are now loaded for Bo Robert.
Bo Robert.
The Tarpon pitcher has a chance to give himself an opportunity to get a win here if he could get a base hit. Bases juice, 2 outs, 1-run game in the bottom of the 6th. It is high, 1-0 to Robert. There is no place to put him.
On the ball. On the ball.
LeBlanc's 1-0. Low, 2-0.
All right.
A walk ties the game in the bottom of the 6th. Don't know that Robert will have a green light. 2-0 with the pitcher coming off of a walk. Outside, it's 3-0.
I think the catcher's hurting himself because that was almost on the outside corner. But him moving it in, umpire's not having that.
On the ball now.
Definitely a red light here. 3-0. And we are tied.
And Bo Roberts advances the first on a walk. And here comes Carter Colley for the tie.
So an RBI for Robert. Ogel will stand in, and the Tarpons have a chance to take the lead here. Coach Barba going to call time, go talk to his pitcher, and I think he's going to have some issues with the strike zone in the process.
Yeah. You're lucky I'm way less than that. Yeah.
Don't know if they're going to leave LeBlanc out there. The pitch count is elevated.
And look, the zone really hasn't been consistent, but that catcher just needs to keep his glove where he catches it.
Give me a walk up.
So now a huge spot. Brock Ogel will stand in. LeBlanc has to find the strike zone. He has issued 3 walks in the inning.
Ogel.
Another walk puts the Tarpons in front. Ball 1, it's not close. I think green light till he throws red light till he throws the strike, right?
Absolutely.
There's a strike. It's 1-1. Everybody will be going on contact. Ogel does run well. Slow hit ground ball. He can maybe beat it out. The 1-1. Inside corner for a strike. 1-2. That was a pretty good breaking pitch from LeBlanc. One across in the inning. We're now tied. The 1-2 pitch. Inside and low. Good job by Ford, and it's 2-2.
This would be the pitch coming up to hit.
This is where the Gators want action. You don't want it full for sure. The 3-2 outside, and it is full. Merry-go-round. Everybody's going to be moving. 3 balls and 2 strikes in a tie game. LeBlanc will step off.
Come on.
Tarpon dugout making noise. Full count delivery. He got him, and that will retire the side. On the inside corner, the Gators get out of the jam, but the Tarpons do tie the game. We're through 6. We've decided nothing. We're going to the 7th in a 2-2 ball game here on the Tarpon Sports Radio Network. Robert out there to work into the 7th. The first pitch is low, 1-0. Carter Colley has been on again, off again, warming up.
Now batting is number 74.
It would be a huge luxury if you could only use one arm today, but at the end of the day, you got to find a way to gut this one out.
Down the pipe. Down the pipe.
2 balls and no strikes. Inside, maybe a little low, 3-0.
That was a strike against us. You know, I'm shipping up to Boston.
Jorian Ford trying to lead it off with a base runner for the Gators. There's a called strike, and it's 3-1. See if Robert could come all the way back. Popped up. I think he's going to come all the way back. Who wants it? Galicia will give it a squeeze, and there's one away. What a job there. Robert falling behind 3-0 and coming back and getting the out.
Big first out.
As now LeBlanc will stand in.
Now batting number 12, LeBlanc.
He has been tough. He's got a base hit and a triple in the 9-hole for the Gators, and as we've seen, when he gets on, he could fly. He was scooting around them bases when he got the triple. Don't know how many pitches he has left in the tank on the mound, as that first pitch was a ball, by the way. The 1-0 is a strike, 1-1.
This umpire is all over.
Do it again. Come on.
1 ball and 1 strike in the top of the 7th inning. Low, 2-1. Dewey, Griffin, and Mack are due up for the Tarpons in the 7th. They hope it's still a tie game and they could try to walk it off needing just a run. There's one quick out in the top half of the 7th. Hit in the air to center. They're chasing it down and giving it a squeeze. 2 away. Ogel chases it down, and there's 2 quick outs.
Ogel had a great read off the bat.
So now Maddox Bro will stand in. It's the 4th time around the order for the Gators. Bro is 0 for 3. Flew out to right, grounded out to the pitcher, and grounded into double play. That's hit in the air to left. Diving attempt, but it is a base hit. Good try out there by Ogel. The Gators have a 2-out base runner, however.
And good job by Griffin backing up that play.
Should I play you the best?
Now batting, number 3, Detillier.
So now Noah Detillier will stand in. He had a base hit. He has walked, and he's been hit by a pitch. The Tarpons have not yet put him away. Roberts' pitch. Low, the runner will take off and will be in scoring position. So the little things getting tight here. A base hit now could potentially put the Gators back in front. If you're on the infield, you have to try to keep the ball out of the outfield at all costs. That one's outside, 2-0. Well, Robert needs just one more out to go and sit in the dugout and hopefully try to watch his offense walk it off. He has been tremendous today. 6 2/3. Inside, 3-0. Unbehagen on deck.
Down the pipe. Come on, down the pipe. There it is.
And he walked in 1-4, so there'll be runners at first and second now with 2 outs for Zach Unbehagen. Coach Gitros will come out, and I think every Tarpon fan is going to give a big round of applause to Bo Robert. I think his night is done, and I think he has, let's see, that maybe he could talk his way into one more, but I think Coach Gitros wants the baseball. Carter Colley has already made his way out. The Tarpon faithful are going to give a round of applause to their starting pitcher who pitched one heck of a game tonight. Colley's job is to get 1 out in relief with runners at first and second and 2 outs. We'll take a pitching change timeout and be back in a minute here on KLEB. X4 and more. As Unbehagen will stand in as a sac fly, he's grounded out to Dewey, and he was a strikeout victim his last time up. Tarpons need just 1 out. There's a force at every base. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Looked like a slider that swept from the inside portion of the plate to the outside portion of the plate. He hit him. The bases are loaded.
Last game, too, he had a little bit.
Yeah, some control issues. Ty Cunningham will stand in. The bases are loaded. The lefty batter has grounded out to the pitcher twice and has drawn a walk. Now there's a force at every base, including home plate. But there's no place to put a walk or a hit batter. Inside, 1-0. Again, we're tied in the top of the 7th. Tarpons need 1 out. The Gators need 1 productive at bat, and it's high, 2-0. Kale has it in his right hand. Delivers. Swung and fouled into the Memorial Stadium, and it's 2-1. The 4-hole batter The 2-1. And it's 3-1. The last two he hadn't missed by much, but it's not the tallest batter at the plate. It's just been a little up, not getting the call. And now he has to deliver over the plate or the Gators are going to have the lead. The 3-1. Swing and a miss, and it's full.
There you go. Come right back at him.
The merry-go-round. Everybody's going to be going. Kale taking a big, deep breath. The 3-2. Foul, and we'll do it again. Remember right at 6 o'clock when we told you, hey, when these teams get together, it's always tight. It's always a crazy game. Well, we were not lying to you, folks. Everybody's going to be moving. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Kale's pitch. Got him, and that will retire the side. Mack held on a foul tip into the glove. The Tarpons are going to be trying to walk it off after stranding the bases loaded on defense. We're going to the home half of the 7th, 2 apiece here on KLEB.
And look, LeBlanc has had success against the top of the order here for the Tarpons.
Get it good, Ref.
I think he only allowed 1 hit.
Base runner.
Rest has not yet gotten a hit, which means he's due. He is awfully good at the top of that Tarpon order. Umpire says, let's rock and roll, and now Rest will step out, call time. Carter Kale got the big last out of the bases loaded jam, leading to this. That's a ball low, 1-0. Tarpons haven't hit it all that hard off of LeBlanc, but LeBlanc's got himself into some trouble with some walks and control issues. There is a strike, and it's 1-1. In fact, in the last half inning, it was an RBI walk with the bases loaded from Robert. Outside, 2-1. Leadoff walk would be just what the doctor ordered here. If you are a fan of the folks in the white jerseys, it is an inside corner for a strike, 2-2.
You gotta laugh.
Time is called.
Greg, you're pissing them off. You're pissing them off.
Put the bat on the ball. Come on.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. They'll throw down. I don't think they needed to, but they will throw down. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 5, Jack Griffin.
So Jack Griffin will stand in. Jack has a hit to right. He's flown out to right, and he's grounded out to short. He's 1 for 3. There's a strike, 0-1. That one's up. 1-1. Tarpons need a base runner. Try to scratch him across and walk off in the district opener. The 1-1. Low, 2-1. Talked on play-by-play in terms of power rankings and power points. This is a more important game for South Lafourche than South Terrebonne. That's 3-1 high, just because it's so much doggone harder to get in Division I than it is Division II. Griffin is 1 pitch away from potentially strolling over to first. Can LeBlanc throw a strike? It's popped up, foul, and it's 3-2. Might have chased ball 4. Looked to be a little up. But he'll stand in and try it again. Griffin has been such a reliable bat this season for the Tarps, trying to deliver a 1-out knock. A walk will do 2 as he heads over to first.
Griffin advances first base on a walk.
So the winning run is now at first base as Josh Mack will stand in.
Now batting, number 1, Josh Mack.
Josh Mack has an RBI base hit and 2 flyouts to right. The last flyout to right actually gave Mallard a little ride. He caught it on the run. How about one that just goes over his head out there? The pitch.
Hit him.
Inside, nearly hit him. Tarpon dugout goes hush for a second. Now they're making noise. Everybody living and dying on every pitch. The 1-0 from LeBlanc. He will throw over to first. And the runner is in safe. This is a small ball Tarpon team, but I don't think you're going to try anything that would take the bat out of Mac's hands here. He's one who could drive it into an alley here and with one swing wrap this one up. The 1-0. High. 2-0.
You do, bro.
On deck is Carter Kale. You got the right folks at the right time. Can LeBlanc throw strikes? No. 3-0. When you're tired, you miss up. He is missing up. I just don't know how much gas is left in the tank. A big number 12 out there.
I think this is the last batter he's going to face, especially if he walks him.
It's a called strike there, but it's still a hitter's count, 3-1. Can Mac get something with some meat on it to drive? A hitter's count, 3-1. LeBlanc will throw over, and Griffin is in easily. In this spot, if you're going to go green light 3-1, it better be juicy. And he missed way off. And there's now the winning run at second. With runners at first and second. 2 straight walks. I would be shocked if LeBlanc faces another batter. Carter Kale will stand in. If he hits the ball into the outfield, it is a chance to walk it off. LeBlanc is staying out there.
Come on, Carter. Come on, Carter.
Inside corner for a strike, 0-1.
Do you think, Carter?
Griffin at second base runs well. If they sneak it by an infielder into the outfield, the Tarpons will have a great chance to walk it off. The 0-1 hit him. And the Tarpons now have the bases loaded with 1 out. For Eddie Galicia. Now, Brian, as they'll run for Kale. 4, you have the complete roster.
And Griffin comes in to run.
Griffin will run. And Barber will call time. I don't know that we'll see LeBlanc face the next hitter. His control has just been all over the map. And look, the kid has pitched one hell of a game. But the check engine light is very much. He hasn't taken the ball from him yet. I think he's just coaching his defense, trying to tell him what to do. Would the Tarpons dare, with the lefty falling off of that mound hard, would they dare try to push one down the left side and maybe try to squeeze one in? Or do you just say, hey, I'm not swinging until you throw me a strike? You've been all over the place here.
Yeah, I think you take a strike.
Something's got to give. They are leaving LeBlanc out there. There's no place to put Eddie Galicia. A ball in play just about anywhere could do it. The first pitch is hit up the middle. Caught by the center fielder. And the Tarpons are not tagging. It was hit on a line. They had the center fielder drawn in for that situation. He caught it on the run, and there's 2 away.
I mean, yeah, there was absolutely no tag possibility.
Morales.
Now Julian Morales' turn.
So much for taking, huh?
Good job by Cunningham there, getting it into the glove and hustling it into the infield. There's a called strike. Boy, doesn't it feel like when LeBlanc gets pushed to the limit, he just finds a little extra something. The Tarpons haven't been able to get a clutch hit virtually all night. Can they change that here? The 0-1. High. Good job by the catcher. Ford, 1-1. Morales has drawn a walk. He's grounded out, and he's flown out. He's 0 for 2 in the afternoon. The 1-1. Outside. 2-1. So now a hitter's count to Julian Morales.
Right here is the pitch to tag.
Foul ball, and it's 2-2. Can the Tarpons walk it off right here? Or will the Gators get back into the dugout and will play extras? LeBlanc gets the one that he wants. The 2-2. Got him, and that will retire the side. Inside corner. We've played 7. We're going to extras. We'll be right back in a minute here on KLEB.
Yeah, 12 noon to 2 p.m. Tune in.
Mallard will stand in. Kale got out of the pickle
Mallard.
in the top of the 7th. Can he have a drama-free 8th? The first pitch of the 8th is a called strike 0-1.
Top of the hour.
Let's pause for station identification here on KLEB. That pitch sailed wide out of the zone. 1-1 to Mallard. He had a bunt hit, grounded out, and just drawn a walk. So he's 1 for 2. He's made some good plays in right field as well, and he takes a strike there, 1-2. On a cold night. Not a great night for baseball, but you got to play through it anyway. The district opener, the 1-2 breaking pitch, hit foul. So we will do it again. One ball and 2 strikes. It is so important to get out one before they get a base runner. Mack is lined up off the plate. Will he hit the spot, get him to chase? Got him!
What a pitch.
What a breaking pitch. Just scraped the outside black, and there's 1 away. Gorgeous pitch from Kale. 1 away as now Hebert will stand in. I tell you one thing, though, and, man, look, both of these coaches are desperately trying to win this game, but extra innings messes up the rest of your week. You have to throw more guys, but all hands on deck. You got to win the one in front of you. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Looks like Carter found his groove right here.
Hebert has got a hit, and he struck out twice. There's a pitch on the outside corner for strike 0-2. You're right, Brian. Kale seems to be comfortable out there right now. No balls and 2 strikes.
Got him.
Just missed. Maybe a little low, maybe a little out. Not a bad 0-2 miss, though. That's a good take from Hebert.
Missed by who? The batter? Or the umpire.
The 1-2. There, he got him. There's 2 away.
Second out by Carter College. Strikeout.
As Cole Lyons will now stand in. 2 quick outs. Tarpons would love to
Now batting, number
get him
5.
back into the dugout and try to hammer away at that elusive run. Lyons hits it in the air to right, chasing him back, and that will be the end of the inning. That will retire the side. Matthew Pierce gave it a squeeze. It's a quick 1-2-3 inning for the Tarpon defense. Trying to walk him off again. We're going to the bottom of the 8th here on KLEB. Stand in. The Tarpons are chasing just 1. They need to get a run to walk this thing off. Otherwise, we're going to 9. First pitch from Porsche. Way out 1-0 to Matthew Pierce. Pierce lined into double play, struck out, and drew a walk. He's 0 for 2 in the afternoon. The 1-0 pitch popped foul into the netting, and it's 1-1. Bottom of the order trying to get on base to set up the top to try to scratch one across here. Porsche steps off. No defensive changes for the Gators, mind you. LeBlanc was the designated hitter. It'll stay that way. 2-1. Two balls and 1 strike, and that is fisted foul. Jammed him on his hands. On a cold day, that doesn't feel good. Hitting off the handle. Taking a long time here between pitches. The 2-2. Outside, and it's full.
Ball.
Matthew Pierce trying to get the potential winning run aboard. Porsche winds and fires to the plate. Foul. He stays alive.
Good job, Bob Pierce.
Absolutely. Can the Tarpons apply some more pressure? The 3-2 is slowly hit on the left side. Shortstop gloves it, gets it to the bag. Good pick by the first baseman, and there's 1 away. Detillier feeding it over there to Lyons, and there's 1 away.
Pierce, good hustle down at first base line.
So now Bo Robert will stand in. Outside. One ball and no strikes here in the bottom of the 8th inning. If you're just tuning in, we're tied 2 apiece. The Tarpons have never led. The Gators got up 1-0, and the Gators got up 2-1. Tarpons got single runs to answer both times. That last pitch was inside for a strike, 1-1. That's hit in the air to center. The shortstop chasing it will glove it. Detillier's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 23, Brock Vogel.
Scoreboard update brought to you by Patriot Marine Services. Central Lafourche gets a 5-0 win over Central Catholic of Morgan City. Thanks to Coach Martin for that update, as Brock Vogel will stand in. Pulls a bunt back, and it is a called strike, 0-1. Hold it in that game. Jackson Degrees hit a home run for the Trojans. 0-1. Low. A good point has been brought up by our fellow partners here in the press box. It is St. Patrick's Day, and the Gators are not wearing their green jerseys. What are we doing? The 1-1. Coach Barber, if you're listening to this back after, that's the reason why you guys haven't gotten those timely hits, my friend. You didn't have the luck of the
That's what
Shamrocks. The 2-1 is called strike 2-2. Due is on deck. Ogel trying to set the table for a 2-out rally. Porsche's thrown the ball well here in relief. Got him, and that will retire the side. What a ball game. We're going to the 9th. Still, something's got to give. 2 apiece. We'll be back in 1 minute here on KLEB. First pitch of the 9th is popped up, and it should be playable and routine. There's a first out. Very quick first out for the Tar Heels.
Robert makes the catch at shortstop for first out.
Robert is moved from the mound to short. As now Caleb LeBlanc will stand in. Colley's pitch. Outside corner for a strike 0-1.
People ask me along that music. They said it gotta be Wes. I said, Wes is here.
That's fisted right into the glove of Res Due. So 2 quick outs for the Tarpons.
Out number 2.
And now you got the top of the order.
I think we may have to stop at the station on the way home.
Why is that?
Put music on trucks, past trucks better
Oh.
than here.
Now batting,
Do you know how to do that?
11. Bro.
No.
No. Maddox Bro will stand in. He does have a hit on the afternoon there. It's a called strike. Boy, Kale is working very hard right now.
Quick.
Pumping strikes. The 0-1. Check swing.
No,
He did not go around according to the first base umpire, and it's 1-1. One ball and 1 strike to Maddox Bro. It's hit foul. Look out, Coach Barber and the crew over there. Everybody's okay.
Come on, Carter.
The 1-2. Kale has got 2 quick outs, trying to hand the baton to the Tarpon offense with the top of their order due 1-2-3 in the 9th.
There it is.
Got him, and that will retire the side.
Out number 3.
Kale was lights out good in that inning. Now, top of the Tarpon order trying to walk it off, and we get back here on KLEB. To get a leadoff base shot here. The first pitch from Porsche in the bottom of the 9th. In the dirt, 1-0.
Come on, put the barrel on the ball.
Any base runner is a rally in this stage of the game. The 1-0 pitch popped up. They're charging in. Ooh,
Oh, mercy.
they caught it, but it was a little nervous out there. The second baseman was fighting maybe the lights. Gave it a squeeze, and there's a 1 away.
Now batting number 5. Jack Griffin.
Jack Griffin will stand in. Griffin drew a walk and has a base hit to right. He's flown out and he's grounded out, so he's 1 for 3. Ooh, nearly hit him. Normally we would say wear it, but not there. That it would have been wearing it in the jaw.
Wear it on the cheek, huh? Hey, he's got the most hit by pitches of the year.
The 1-0. Showing bunt. He will pull back, and it is a called strike 1-1. Mack is on deck in the bottom of the 9th. Griffin trying to get the Tarpons a little 1-out rally started. Porsche in relief. Chopped on the left side, foul to the third base side, left of the third base bag.
To
Good
see,
hitting.
you're never gonna see 2 rounds.
Yeah, I wouldn't think
You
so.
may have no rounds eventually.
Kyle standing in. Porsche in a bit of a jam. Hit him, and the bases are full of Tarpons. Now, a ball put in play almost anywhere,
Now batting, number 9.
and you're feeling good if it's hit on the ground. The Gators are going to have to draw their infield in. They're going to bring their outfield super shallow like they did the last time the bases were loaded and the fly ball was hit to Cunningham.
And look, last at bat, Galicia tagged the ball, hit it real hard to center.
The infield all the way drawn in. Every poker chip is on the table right now. What will the dealer flip? Let's find out together. Galicia standing in.
One good hit. One good hit.
The first pitch from Porsche is low, 1-0. There is no place to put him. That infield drawn in, if you hit a sharp ground ball, it's going to be awfully tough to field it showing bunt, and he takes a strike. I think that's by design. I don't think they were intending to bunt that ball.
Wow. Man.
It looked kind of high right there.
Above his neck.
1 ball and 1 strike to Eddie Galicia. Porsche. Hit, base hit, ball game over. A walk-off base hit from Galicia, and the Tarpons win. Galicia getting mobbed by the home team, and rightfully so. The Tarpons are going to get a 3-2 win.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Ryan, let's take a 1-minute break. When we get back, we'll wrap things up. The Tarpons get a home win and extra innings over the Gators. We'll be back in 1 minute here on the Tarpon or Sports Radio Network on KLEB.